Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is an amazing week this week. I couldn't wait to get out of bed this morning and get here because the stack of comic books is the biggest stack of comic books we've had all year long. It is massive. But before I get into that, before I tell you even how tall this stack is, good morning, Pedro, Two Gun Pedro. Good to see you joining us this morning. I want everybody to know that the Comics Club's Now to New Year's sale starts now. That's right. It starts now. I'll tell you what. I want to put this up just briefly, and you can go back and freeze frame if you like. There you go. That's the sale that's going on. When you come into the store, this is in-store sale only. When you come into the store, there's going to be flyers just like this one all over the store. So come on in and check that out. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, Sean Fee. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And like I was saying before, this stack of comics is the biggest stack. Oh my gosh, we are pushing a foot tall stack of comic books this week. How huge is that? And the reason for that is several. One of which is Gargoyles. Disney's Gargoyles comic book is hitting the stands today, and the Spawn variant covers of many independent comic books are hitting the stands today. So it's just an amazing number of comic books. Which means also because we have the Wheel of Winners today, which means we have our prize drawing today. If you're not familiar with that, that's this. That's this. This thing right here is our Wheel of Winners, and all the names of all the people who've left comments this past month are all here. But we're going to do something a little different this month. Not only are we going to give away an extra prize, but we're also going to give away a prize next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that. So 3 Wednesdays in a row in December, right up to Christmas, we're going to be giving away 3 prizes each Wednesday. So get those comments down below. You'll get an entry for every one comment that you could do. Get as many comments as you want. But for every video that you leave a comment in, you'll get an entry. So that's going to include all last month, plus all this month, up to next week. Okay? So all the way to the 21st, we'll be giving away prizes. So there's more chances, more prizes. It'll be great fun. Before we get into the prizes, though, let me show you this. George Perez, who passed away recently, very sad because he was very talented and well-known and well-loved comic book artist, has this wonderful, amazing, incredible George Perez portfolio. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And in it are his artwork, a whole bunch of his best-known artwork. In fact, here's all of them that's inside there. Isn't that cool? All of these are inside of there, and these are all frameable artwork. How cool is that? So we have these at the Comics Club. If you haven't got one yet, which I think they just came out this week, come in and get one. We also have a whole bunch of trades to show you this week. Stranger Things has a new trade paperback hitting the stands today. I'm going to go fast, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm going to fly through this because we have so much to accomplish just in the next 30 minutes. So many comic books to look through. Punisher, the new trade paperback. Batman, Joker's Asylum trade paperback. Did I show you Stranger Things? Oh, yes, we already showed you that one. And Firefly fans, you'll be happy to see Blue Sun Rising trade paperback hitting the stands. We also have Immortal X-Men. I like that play on the Last Supper there on the cover. Pretty cool. If you love video games and you also love history, you can combine the two things together. We've got the 100 greatest console video games from 1988 to 1998 hardcover, which will just give you all the information you need to know about all of these video games that came out during that time span, one of the most prolific time spans for video games in all of video game history. So there you have it. And one more item before we get into the variant covers. In fact, we might jump into the prizes before the variant covers, but let's see. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you this morning. I hope you got everything worked out with that problem that happened in our parking lot. Very sadly, somebody broke into Chris's car. It was very terrible. We were very upset about that, and stole stuff out of his car. But I hope that got all squared away for you, and I hope everything is better this week, my friend. And hope to see you soon. This is the unofficial Zelda cookbook. Are you a Zelda fan? Well, you got your own cookbook now. All of the food that you might run across in the game has been brought to life in this hardcover book. How cool is that? How cool is that? I think that's very cool. Now then, we've got a huge number of variant covers this week. I mean, it's just massive, and there's a couple of reasons. One of them is gargoyles. There's just a slew of gargoyle variants that are hitting the stands, as well as Vampirella versus Red Sonja. There's a slew of variant covers for that comic book. Why they did so many, I don't know, but there's some really cool ones. So I'll be showing you those in a second. What I think we should do though is find out who our winners are. What do you say? Why don't we do that? Let's just give me 1 second here. Let me Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Still working on it. Yeah, I hope they catch them too. I hope they catch them too. So let's look at our wheel of winners here. We've got our wheel of winners. I'll blow that up a little bit bigger for you, maybe even a little bit bigger. How about that? Get my ugly mug out of the way. And so here's our wheel of winners. And everybody who had an entry, I got an entry from putting a comment down below after the video, not in the chat. I appreciate you coming in and chatting and watching the show live. But you got to remember to add your comment down below so that you get entered into this monthly drawing. And this month, we're going to do a drawing, not just today, but on the 14th and the 21st, 3 Wednesdays in a row, right before Christmas. We're going to be doing these, okay? Not the 28th, not the last one. Gosh, that'll be a crazy busy week for me. But we're going to do them for the next 3. And each one, we're going to do 3 different prizes. So the prizes today, we have this still sealed, limited edition Turtles, Heroes on a Half Shell, HeroClix. I don't know who's in there. I don't know what you'll get. Maybe you'll get a turtle. Maybe you'll get something else. Good morning, Willow Glimdoodle. Good to see you this morning. Good to see you in the chat. So this is let me blow myself up again here. Boom. Okay. So we're going to be giving away that prize. We're also going to be giving away this. It's Jannah from Star Wars. That's right, folks. It's pop vinyl. Jannah from Star Wars. We're going to be giving that away in just a minute. And also, my wife is a very crafty lady, and she does all kinds of crafts. You see this behind us? She did that quilt. And the quilt behind that is actually a Lord of the Rings quilt that she did that a lot of people have seen in my past episodes. So she also does something she sells in the store called Nerdy Noels, and they're little Christmas tree ornaments. How cool is that? And she does them with all kinds of pop culture stuff. I've selected this one to give away on our prize today. So somebody out there, near or far, will be winning one of Dolly's very own handmade on her own sewing machine Nerdy Noel Christmas ornament. So let's get right to that. We'll go in and we're going to shuffle them up. Let's shuffle them up a few times. Got them all shuffled up, and then hit it. And hey, good luck. Who will be our first prize winner? The first prize winner will be on this Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles limited edition HeroClix. Who knows? This could be worth a fortune one day. You just never know. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Sean Fee. Sean Fee, congratulations. You're the winner of this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. If you're not, oh, you are. Good morning, Sean. I think you're in. If you're still here in the chat, Sean, you've won. I need you to send me your information so that send it to me at mail@comicsclub.com. That's our email address. You can find that information down below as well. And congratulations to Sean. You are our first prize winner of the day. And we're going to remove Sean because Sean has won that. And we're going to shuffle it up again. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And the next prize is going to be the Jannah Star Wars pop vinyl. Good luck, people. Here we go. Who will win the Jannah Star Wars pop? Let's see here. It's going to be Brian Greeno. Congratulations, Dr. Greeno. We have this here for you. I know you're local, so stop on in. We'll put your name on it, and you have won the Jannah Star Wars pop vinyl. Very cool. And we got one more, and that is going to be, first of all, we're going to remove him from it. We're going to shuffle it up again, and somebody's going to win Dolly's Nerdy Noel. I'll just give you a bigger view of that. On that side, you've got Nova, looks like, and this we got Thor, Marvel Comics. This is beautiful. It's going to look so great on your Christmas tree. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, it's a great gift to give to one of your coworkers or friends who do celebrate Christmas, right? So here we go. Let's get back over there. We'll shuffle it up a couple more times and go. Who will be our winner of our Nerdy Noel? Good luck, guys. And next week and the week after that, we're doing prize drawings 3 weeks in a row. Who will it be? Who will it be? It's going to be, so close. It's so close. It's going to be Willow Glimdoodle. Congratulations. I know you're local. And stop on in. You are the winner of one of Dolly's Nerdy Noels. I know you'll be very happy to get that. And Dolly would be very happy that you won. So there we go. Congratulations to our winners. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. Be sure to leave comments this month extra because we're going to be doing prize drawings on the 14th and the 21st as well. And we're going to be giving away 3 things each time. So congratulations to our winners, Sean and Brian and Willow Glimdoodle. Thank you all so very much. And we have a whole bunch of variants to get through. We have Mr. Happy Secret Word coming up. We are having the sale at the store, and the secret word will still work for those things that aren't on sale at the store. So the secret word will still, yay, you won. It's so fun to win, isn't it? Fun to win something, especially at the Comics Club, because everyone's a winner when they shop at the Comics Club. You know that, right? So I was telling you, there's a whole bunch of variants for gargoyles. There's quite a few 1 in 10s. This is one of the 1 in 10s. And I'm just going to rip right through them because, like I say, we've got a huge stack of comic books to try to get through in this next half hour before the staff shows up and says, hey, get the show done. You've got work to do, pal. We got customers coming in. So here we go. We got gargoyles number 1. This is one of the 1 in 10s. Here's another 1 in 10 and another 1 in 10. Look at all the 1 in 10s. Very cool stuff. This gargoyle and this gargoyle are both 1 in 10s. These are first come, first served to those who get here at the Comics Club and are interested in them. You just tell me which one you want. We'll be pulling them down while supplies last. Here's another 1 in 10. It's the whole group in black and white. And another one. This has got to be my favorite. This is Parejo, one of our very favorite artists here at the Comics Club. That is an awesome. I don't know the names of the gargoyles. Anybody know the name of this guy who's a gargoyle? But what a great, this has got to be my favorite right here, this cover. So here's another 1 in 10. Look at all the 1 in 10s. Holy cow. This one looks like the video cassette, one, I think. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, it has a wonderful border around it. Very cool. Here's a 1 in 15 variant cover. And a 1 in 20. Oh, this is the video one. This one is the video one. Look here. Be kind, rewind. Remember seeing those are you old enough to remember those on videotape? I am. Be kind, rewind. Because if you didn't rewind them, they would charge your account an extra, I don't know, $2 or $3 to rewind the video for you. Because it could take, in those days, 5 minutes to rewind a video. And it slowed the process down if you brought yours back and it wasn't rewound. And nothing worse than getting home and finding that your videotape had not been rewound and you're all ready to watch, and now you got to rewind the whole thing. Gargoyles, virgin cover. This is a 1 in 25. If you're a Gargoyles fan, this is the week for you. This is a 1 in 30. Look at that one. It's Goliath, isn't it? That's his name, Goliath. That's the gargoyle that looks so cool by Parejo there. This is a 1 in 40, people. 1 in 40. And needless to say, we've got one of those 1 in 40s, 1 in 20. Well, 1 in 25s. We might have a couple of those because we do have a 1 in 50. This is the 1 in 50 gargoyles. And I know it looks like it's foil, but it's not. I think that there was a foil version of this one, but it was like a 1 in 100 or something very large that I could not get. But I also do have a couple of these, which are fun. And And if you're interested in these blank cover ones, this is the gray one, this is a red one, and this is a purple one. If you're interested in these blank cover ones, let me know when you come into the store. I only have a few to sell, so just let me know. And Mr. Happy's chomping at the bit to get in here with the secret word because we just said it. We just said purple. And Mr. Happy has chosen purple as our secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item that's not already discounted or is not consignment, as some other restrictions apply. But if you're a Discount Club member or a subscriber, then your 15% secret word discount becomes 20%. How cool is that? Yay! So there we go. That is the secret word. Thank you, Mr. Happy. We appreciate it. And we'll be seeing you again next week. All right, moving on with more of the variant covers. Wow, how cool. Hey, Alex, thank you so much for joining us. Poison Ivy, number 7, 1 in 25. How beautiful is that cover? Look at that. Yeah, you do love a good blank cover. Yeah, you know, get to be your own artist or go to a convention and get someone to sign it or do a little remark on it. Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 3, 1 in 25. And Mr. Happy says, thank you, Two Gun. We appreciate it. Dark Crisis Warzone, number 1. Looks like some heroes busting out of what is that, tombs? What's going on there? Holy cow. Batman and the Joker Deadly Duo, number 2, 1 in 25. Batman and the Joker teaming up together? Who would have ever imagined that? Batman number 130, 130, issue 130, a 1 in 25 variant cover. I know it's a little dark, hard to see. Sorry, guys. Batman 100, 1030, 130. What is it? 130? Is it 1030? That's Detective. That's 1,000 something. This is a 1 in 50 foil by Jacques, I believe. Predator, are you a Predator fan? Number 5. This is a 1 in 25 for the Predator. Star Wars Hidden Empire is up to issue number 2. We got a 1 in 25 for that one. That's a beautiful cover, right? I'm standing by a waterfall there. I like it. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 1. He's got his own new series again. This is a 1 in 25 variant cover for that one. Spider-Man number 3. Dark Web. Perfect name for the Spider-Man story arc miniseries. Dark Web. So 1 in 25 for that one. Daredevil's been hot, hot, hot. This is issue number 6, 1 in 25. Extreme X-Men number 4, 1 in 10 design variant. Really liking that one. Like those design variants. Extreme X-Men number 1 and 1 in 25. Cats. Noticing these cat covers? These all the heroes as cats. Look at cute little Wolverine there. Logan as a cat. Don't you just want to pet him? Thor, number 29. It's 1 in 25. There's some independents. This is Family Time, number 1. This is a Jay Lee cover. Virgin. It's a 1 in 5 variant. I don't know what this story's about, but I was flipping through it. It looks interesting. I was telling you before about Vampirella versus Red Sonja having a huge number of variants. Well, here they come. It's a Jay Lee cover. Here's a black and white. I don't know who the artist is. We have another one of that one that's a virgin color of that one. Bye, Willow Glen Doodle. We'll see you later. Congratulations on winning today. This is a final order cutoff one. So we have 3 with this variants of that cover. Here's another virgin cover. Looks like we got Vampy stabbed right through the heart. with a Red Sonja's sword, perhaps, or her own sword. I don't know. Here it is in black and white. Bring up the $21,000 in the signed book by Joe Kelly. Alex is talking about his friend up in New York that has a charity every year, and they were able to raise $21,000 for their children's charity that they do. And while I did not bring it into the show, he's talking about a Joe Kelly comic book that he brought down for me signed. It was I'm sorry, Alex. I didn't bring it on the show. Maybe I'll show everybody next week if I can remember to do it. Here's that other Linsner one that you just saw, but in a different shade of red. Vampirella Red Sonja by Parejo. And the version of that, which looks awesome. And we're almost through them. I told you it's a massive amount. I mean, just a massive amount of stuff. And Godzilla, Monsters, and Predator 1 in 10 variant. And Turtles. This is Turtles number 135, a 1 in 10 variant. And last but not least, we got Turtles, the Armageddon game, number 3, 1 in 10 variant. So there's the variants for this week. And if you added in this stack to the stack that of the regular comics, Alex, if you had reminded me before, I might have tried to squeeze it in. But I have an actual business to run and things to do, and a family that I spend time with whenever I can. Last night, in fact, we put up the Christmas tree at home, which was a lot of fun. It was a great time. If you remind me, Alex, I'll try to squeeze in that for next week. So, Gargoyles, a whole slew of covers. You saw the variants, and so they did variants of pretty much all of the covers of Gargoyles. So these are the ones you saw earlier as variants. I want to really fly through them because we only have a little bit, and I've got these huge stacks to get through. I want to show everybody all the covers. Aren't you Jewish? I don't even know what to think about that, Alex, but you're walking a fine line right now. Gargoyles. That's Parejo's Gargoyle. I really like that. That's Goliath, apparently. That is Goliath. Did they do a total of 36 covers, Alex? That's great that you did your homework. That's awesome. They also did a whole slew of independents that have Spawn covers, and I'll be getting to some of those in just a minute. In fact, we'll start with this one, Little Monsters. And that is a Spawn cover, too. The little guy is drawing Spawn on the sidewalk in chalk in Little Monsters, number 8. And then here's one of the regular covers for that. Magic the Gathering, Secret Planewalker variant of issue 21. And then the regular one. Kea with Spawn on the cover. Kea issue number 3. You're going to see some of these comics that we don't normally carry in the store, but because Spawn was on the cover, we'll have some of those Spawn covers for some of those. So hopefully that'll be something you might want to pick up and give it a try. Maybe you'll enjoy the comic, and we'll start carrying it for you. I'm liking this one. This is interesting. Chroma. This was a local comic shop day, which is running a little late. Some of them ran a little late. Other ones we got in that were damaged, unfortunately. This is the way things go sometimes. Transformers, Best of Windblade. I showed you the variant of this one earlier of Gods and Monsters, Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors. All Hail the King. Issue number 3. There's that cover and this cover. The reason why I'm going so fast is because we have a whole bunch more to get through before the show's over. Issue number 3 of the Turtles Armageddon game. This is the local comic shop cover, which we just got in. Some of them are running late, as I say. And there's 2 more covers for that. Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 55. My Little Pony. Not Your Little Pony, My Little Pony. Turtles 135. And don't forget, we have coming up the Last Ronin Lost Years. That'll be soon. This is Heart Eyes, issue number 4. Like I always like to point out, horror is independent comics these days. There's that one. Look at this. Feed it with anger, feed it with pain. What is that slug? That is strange looking stuff. Shock Shop, issue number 4 by Image Comics, but not Image, by Dark Horse Comics. And then we have these covers on the back. I like that one. Fun stuff. Speaking of Spawn, everywhere, always, Spawn. This is issue 336, and of course, we get a little taste of 337 on the back. And he's still holding the line at just $2.99. Look at that. $2.99. Vampirella Red Sonja. Oh my gosh. How many? How many covers do we have? There's one. This is issue number 2. Parejo. Gotta love him. We had all those variants. Yeah, there was more variant covers than there were standard covers. Undiscovered Country with Spawn. Atomic Bomb in the background. You know, some people collect Atomic Bomb covers. Here's another one for you, kids. Behold Behemoth, issue number 2. Archie Christmas Spectacular, issue number 1. And it's the whole Archie gang there on Santa's sled. How fun is that? Must be a lot of great stuff in there. The Argus is up to issue number 2. If you're a horror movie fan, you won't want to miss Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, you remember that poster, right? Santa coming down the chimney with an axe. Holy cow. Here's another art cover of that one. And then there's also this one. And not to be left out, the Three Stooges have their holiday issue, but this is actually a reprint inside of the Three Stooges meet Robin Hood. It's a reprint of the number 1 issue of that. I believe it was originally put out by Dell Comics. So, yeah, the Three Stooges meet Robin Hood. Look at this great back cover. It's an advertisement for another one of their comic books, I believe. But what a great cover of the Three Stooges. When I was growing up as a kid, just loved watching the Three Stooges. Bloodstained Teeth. Got 3 covers for you. There's that one. And this one. And this one. Is one of these a Spawn? Is this a Spawn? Yeah, that's Spawn there in the background. Look at there's Spawn. And then we also have this bit of art on the back cover. I'm liking it. I don't know who that is. It looks a little like George Washington, but I don't think it is. And Do a Power Bomb. Are you a wrestling fan? Here's Do a Power Bomb. We've got Spawn on that cover. Do a Power Bomb, issue number 7. I showed you earlier the variant cover of Family Time, and that was a variant cover by Jay Lee. Here's the standard cover, and here's the non-virgin cover by Jay Lee. This is Golden Rags, and we have it because it is a Spawn cover. So, Todd McFarlane sold a lot of comic books this month for people just by putting his Spawn character on the cover of their books, including DC. DC has a whole bunch coming up. I think there's 10 or 12 different ones that have Spawn teaming up on the cover with Harley Quinn and the Joker and Batman and Superman and all kinds of characters. First time you ever see them on a cover with Spawn. This is called Hexware. Why sell your soul when you can buy a new one? And here's the one with Spawn on the cover. And that is issue number 1 of Hexware. Oh, there's this cover too, which I actually really like this one a lot. This is very cool. This character standing. This is some strange future where magic is involved in the world, as well as high tech. You got technology and magic side by side in the world. We've seen that before, done like in Cyberpunk, I think. This is Radiant Pink, Virgin cover. Radiant Pink, standard cover, and Radiant Pink Spawn cover. Great stuff. Time is running out, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through. I might have to forego one of the stacks. Which is it going to be, Marvel or DC? Which is one we're not going to get to today? There's Noctera. It's one shot. Noctera. Noctera. You think they had enough covers for Noctera? I don't know. Maybe should have thrown in a couple more. That Texas Blood. Look what the kid's reading on the cover. He's reading a Spawn comic. That's a Spawn cover. This has been an interesting story. If you haven't picked up Sarah Alone, it's awesome. It's about that woman and this crazy adventure of high stakes, death, destruction, but set in the real world. It's not fantasy. I'm getting a knock at my door. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Thank you. You too. Whoa, sorry, kids. It was, I'm here by myself. It was UPS lady. We had the best UPS lady ever. That is Jay and Silent Bob back for Quick Stops. There was a cover I was showing you before, Quick Stops. And then we have this one. So let's see here. It's going to be Marvel or DC. I guess, of the two, we're going to show everybody the Marvel covers. If we have time, we're running late here. It's already 11:33. We're supposed to have wrapped up 3 minutes ago, but I'll tell you what, I'll try to get through as fast as I can. I just want to show you the covers, and I appreciate you hanging with me and appreciate you understanding that. We just got a half hour to pull this off. So, Immortal X-Men, Predator, number 5, Predator. Star Wars Hidden Empire. And there's another one. Punisher. Secret Invasion, issue number 2. And one more cover for that. And we got Thor, advertising Love and Thunder there. Thor, issue number 29. Thor. New Mutants, issue 32. Those covers. Extreme X-Men number 1. Got several different covers for that. Tiger Division. A couple of different covers for you. And here's one more. And yet another. I'm really sorry for speeding through this. X-Force, issue number 35. buttons here. I hope I didn't do anything. X-Men Red. X-Men Red. Daredevil. Like I said, Daredevil has been super hot. Really liking that cover. And this cover. Look at that cover. Miles Morales Spider-Man has his own series. Here, you can be your own artist. Here's a blank one for you. There's also these two. Really liking the cover arts on this one. You got this one. If you like Miles Morales as a cat, there's always that one. That's pretty fun. And here's another Daredevil. And another Daredevil. Wait a second. Did we see these already? These got mixed up. Marauders. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. Captain Marvel, issue number 44. Liking that cover. And of course, Momoko. She has been so prolific in doing comic book covers. Amazing. Captain Marvel. For a second there, I thought that was a Power Ranger. What? Spider-Man, issue number 3 of the new Spider-Man series. And it's the end of the Spider-Verse, you know. Dark Web, number 1. Got Peach Momoko. Plus this cover. That one's got a lot of action going on. I like this one. This negative look has been done several times in the past, starting with the original Amazing Spider-Man run. They did one on that. I don't remember which issue it was, but Dark Web. This should be popular. And Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. That's a fun Scotty Young cover. I believe this is a mini-series. Ghost Rider and the Human have separated. The spirit of evil is now called Exhaust. But that's the evil spirit inside of Ghost Rider. The variants. If you have to cut it short, we'll just have to go to the shop and see the rest of the books. That's right, Tucon. Just come on over here and check them out firsthand. That's the way to do it. Damage Control. My staff's still not here. They seem to be running late, too. So, Thanos, as long as they're running late, I will continue until they're coming in the door saying, what are you doing still on air? And Thanos. And that's all the Marvel ones. Let me just, let's just squeeze them in. Let's just run a little bit longer and squeeze in the DC, because there's really not that many DC this week. This is the Batman and Joker team up, the Deadly Duo. You got one more cover with that one, but this one, you got the two covers combined into one big cover. I'm loving that. How cool is that? Glad I didn't miss showing you that. And here's one more for it. And the Poison Ivies, too. These Poison Ivies coming up really really beautiful. Look at that beautiful cover of Poison Ivy. And you've got Spawn on Poison Ivy. Look at that. That's an awesome Spawn Poison Ivy cover. It's the first time you see Spawn and Poison Ivy together on a cover. Look at this beautiful Poison Ivy cover. I love it. This one got added to my stack. And this one's fun. Shill, baby, shill. Ivy sells out. And look at this. Joker and Spawn on the cover together. That's history, guys. Look at that. You got history going here. I love this cover, too. Look at that nice Christmassy cover from the Joker. The Man Who Stopped Laughing. This one coming up. Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. This one is got to be my number one cover of the holiday season. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. That's intense. The Joker as Santa Claus and that poor child, little redhead, dressed as Robin, holding his little Batman doll and absolutely terrified. Holy cow. How cool is that? And there you go, the Joker. He's such a Joker. Gotham City, Year 1, issue number 3. Brave and the Bold. This is a facsimile edition of Brave and the Bold presents the Justice League. This is Brave and the Bold, issue number 28. This is, a facsimile edition, so all the original ads and everything from when it was originally published way back in, what was this, like 1960 something, 1950 something? When was this originally published? Does it tell us? 1960. So I thought I was all of 3 years old myself at the time, so I wasn't quite reading Justice League Brave and the Bold just yet. Batman Night Watch. Here's a wonderful Batman Spawn cover. Spawn Batman on the cover of Batman number 130. And we have this holiday cover for Batman number 130. And you have this one here. I think we're inside the Batcave there. Looks like it. So he has a giant dinosaur in that Batcave. And you have this one. And because there were so many extra comics this week, I told the staff be sure not to be late. And since they're still not here, I guess they didn't hear me. So for running late opening the door today, I apologize up front for that. We'll go as fast as we can. Monkey Prince sitting on top of the Daily Planet with his, look at his graffiti, the Daily Planet globe. Dark Crisis. Warzone. We saw the variant of that earlier. All right. Oh, the comics are sliding. Don't let them fall. Sword of Azrael is our last one. It's number 5 of 6. And there you have it. Thank you so much for hanging extra time with me. And I will be seeing you next week. Be sure to leave a comment down below because we're going to be doing prizes on the 14th and the 21st. We have a sale at the Comics Club. Don't forget that. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.